hope you're doing well today. Let me pause that and go to the song that Spirit chose for this reading. I actually got two songs for this reading. I got this one first. It's by Luke Combs called Going, Going, Gone, and I'm going to quickly read you the lyrics, okay? Some things in life aren't meant to fly. Are meant. Why did I say aren't? Are meant to fly. And others, they were born to run. You can't tie down up and leaving, like the changing of the seasons. Good things, they come and then they go. Like a runaway southbound train, like an Arizona desert rain, like lightning in the sky, like fireworks in July, like a left field home run ball, like a whiskey shot at last call. It's like she was made for moving on. That girl is going, going, gone. I could say it wasn't meant to be, maybe meant to be misunderstood. I can't hold on to letting go or change the way the river flows. Loving her's like roping in the wind, like a runaway southbound train, like an Arizona desert rain, like lightning in the sky, like fireworks in July, like a left field home run ball, like a whiskey shot at last call. It's like she was made for moving on. That girl is going, going, gone. She ain't got one bit of stick around. There's no sense in trying to slow her down. Like a runaway southbound train, like an Arizona desert rain, like lightning in the sky, like fireworks in July, like a left field home run ball, like a whiskey shot at last call. It's like she was made for moving on. That girl is going, going, gone. Going, going, gone. Going, going, gone. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a like or comment and let me know you can hear me. I didn't do a sound check today. All right, and then the next song that I got was Ain't No Sunshine. And it was a specific version of the song. It wasn't by the typical person who does it. It was by somebody. But the words are pretty much, it's Sean James is who it is. Thank you for the like, baby. I appreciate it. Sean James's version, and it's awesome. I want you to go into the description box when you have time. Hey, baby, how you doing? Good to have you today. Go in the description box when you have time and listen to these songs if you're able, because this is a very, very nice, it's a very bluesy type version of the song. It's really beautiful. All right, it goes like this. He might not have the lyrics. Okay, I'm going to have to give you the lyrics from the original, who was Bill Withers. Where the hell are all my lyrics? Where the heck are the lyrics? I'll find them. Hold on. It's a lot of covers here. A lot of cover versions instead of the original. Ain't no sunshine. We found the lyrics. You got to do the original to get the lyrics. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, I ought to leave young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Whoa, whoa. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. So someone has left you or is about to leave you. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man. This is a general reading, so reverse any roles you need to. But I want to find out what happened here because this is circumstantial. Let's start out with the tarot. Let's use a regular tarot for this one. All right, Spirit, show me how this happened. Somebody could have been partying and they got real excited about it. That was like a very passionate new beginning and they wanted to hang out with other people. Their friends may have been involved. It looks like somebody was having it's like a celebration together with friends. They wanted passion and a new beginning and stability in their life. So maybe with you, they feel a sense of security for some reason. So they decided to leave. Show me how this happened, Spirit. There's a Queen of Pentacles that felt like she just did not have stability. Like there was too much control or not enough control over the money. All right, show me how. Woo! It's a lot of cards. This could have been a wheel. Okay. Oh, wow. This was the end. Oh, my God. Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Eight of Wands is how this happened. Pain. And somebody was trying really hard to come up with a strategy, but feeling very burdened. Like they just couldn't carry this. This was a load on you. And real quick, they just, woof, they were gone. Woof, they were gone. There was a lot of motion. There was a lot of motion or a lot of communication. Let's see what the Eight of Wands is. Oh, you were carrying a heavy load. You should be happy this is over. What's the Eight of Wands? What does that represent? May I see, please? This is the heaviest shit I've ever seen. This was a painful ending. Somebody had a bad breakup here. Oh, look, the Eight of Wands is death, y'all. It represents Scorpio. This was the full moon. This is what ended during the full moon for you. Whatever ended painfully was burdensome, and you were trying really hard. You're showing up as a Knight of Pentacles, someone who is regrouping, trying to get their shit together financially, and somebody just felt like this was too much. There's two tens here, an eight, and then the death card, which is it looks like 13. Wow. Okay, so this is your transformation, guys. This is whatever ended painfully during this full moon. That's what this is. All right, show me what was being hidden from the collective. Somebody had a new opportunity. They were hiding a new opportunity. They had an offer from somewhere else, it looks like. And what's being shown, they could have had a new job offer. They could have left a job. This could be someone leaving a job because they weren't making enough money and it felt burdensome. What's being shown, that was the Two of Cups in reverse. Show me what's being shown here. And no, please, may I have help, please, from the guides? Thank you. There's a King of Swords here, a King of Wands in reverse, and the Hierophant upright. So there was a King of Swords. This person is very intelligent, very analytical. They think rationally. They have good boundaries. They love to talk. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Any of the air signs could be involved here. We have a Sagittarius. They had a younger person that just dipped out on their contract. They had a higher level commitment of some sort, or they were in a traditional type. There was something traditional here, and they dipped out. They left. This king could have been the one that left, and they could have done it impulsively, or it could have been someone else. It looks like there's two people here, and the younger one felt like things weren't going fast enough financially, so they found a better opportunity. Clarify the opportunity they secretly found. Yeah, they have someone new. They fell in love with someone new. And they've been thinking about how they could have a lot more happiness and not get left out in the cold. So they took an offer from someone new. So if this person left you, or you may be secretly thinking about leaving a situation that is going to be painful, but you're tired of going so slow. The Knight of Pentacles is on a horse that's so old it can barely walk. And then when he puts his weight on it, it's just too much weight. It's a heavy, heavy burden going on down here. And you're ready to get out of it, and I mean fast. So you found a new opportunity and a new love. This is like I'm in love with you, and let's move in together, because I've been looking at this from a different perspective, and I see that we can have a lot of happiness together. And I have felt depressed and left out, and I don't want to feel that way anymore. I'm tired of feeling depressed and left out when I know I can have a new opportunity with someone else. That's what's being kept from you, or you're keeping from someone else, okay? All right. Thank you, sweetheart. You guys are so precious. Thank you. What's up, Manu? How you doing, baby? Good to see you, honey. I'm so happy you're back. I've missed you so much. All right, and what's going to be the outcome for this, whoever this is in the collective? This could be you. It is you. What's the outcome? Spirit said it is you. What's the outcome? Oh my God, collective! Wow, you're gonna have wish fulfillment, and you're no longer gonna have to fight. You have maybe been fighting with someone in your life. The fighting is over, and you're gonna get complete wish fulfillment. There's also a page of swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck. This could be a child that you had to leave behind, or it could just be a thought that you haven't thought about yet, or it could be someone watching you from a secret account. So someone could be spying on you and you don't know they're watching you type thing. What would be your wish fulfillment? You don't know for sure. You're going to have a wheel that's going to bring your wish fulfillment. Clarify the wheel. There's about to be a wheel in this collective. I don't know if you're aware. What's the wheel for the collective that's bringing wish fulfillment? May I see, please? I think we've already seen outcome of the wheel. Oh my God. There's hope for you to be able to take care of yourself, to be independent, to not have to depend on this person down here that was moving so slowly. This could be you being transformed from someone. You're ending something. You're just like, I'm done. I'm tired of getting stabbed in the back. I feel like the universe has been stabbing me completely and killing me. Or this could be someone who died, and now that they're gone, you're gonna leave because it's left you with all the responsibility. If someone died and left you with responsibility, I'm sorry for your loss. But there's going to be communication about this transformation. And the transformation looks like you are going to take a new opportunity. And you are going to do it with rationality. You're not going to be impulsive. But someone did leave. Clarify the Knight of Wands. I don't think this person was very nice to you. Yeah, it was a woman. Yeah. It was a woman. And she or you had feelings. You may have been friends. And there was a lot of fear. This woman had a lot of fear. This Knight of Wands is a Sagittarius who has a water placement, Capricorn. I don't know why I said Capricorn. I meant to say I keep saying Capricorn. So maybe they are a Capricorn. But it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Pisces over here twice. We have Scorpio. The only one we don't have on the board is Cancer. And look, I want you to be aware, though, that there could be some manipulation involved coming. So just keep in mind that there could be some upcoming manipulation that you don't know about yet. Wow. Collective, this is amazing. It does involve someone leaving, though. I want you to understand that this is going to end in a very good way for you. But at the same time, there's going to be something that there's going to be an ending that's painful. But it was causing you to be like, you couldn't get enough money. It's like you never could get enough money, maybe, to satisfy this woman. You may have given her everything and she wasn't satisfied. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. What happened here? Why did they break up? Show me, Spirit. Why did this breakup happen? What happened? They can't be trusted, and it was a dying love. And you can't love someone you can't trust, right? Trust is the cornerstone of all foundations in relationships. You cannot have a relationship without trust. If this person is someone who would tell, sleep with your best friend, look, somebody was on the verge of telling somebody, I don't trust you anymore. Show you what happened here. They were all in your head, and you were like, I can't trust this person. This person is not worthy of my trust unless this person is you and they left you. And if that's the case, I'm truly sorry that they left you. But I'm telling you, this was the best decision for this person because it is ultimately leading to their wish fulfillment. Show me how this happened. This person said, I'm not giving you any more chances. I've given you all the chances I'm giving you. You're out of chances. And I was in therapy with my husband one time, and the therapist told him, because he would come in late, he would always come in and act like he was just didn't want to be there. And the therapist said, hey, I can help her without helping you. Like, you don't have to show up if you don't want to be here. And he told my husband that day, I will never forget it. He said, it's like she has tickets. Like you get at a carnival when you go to like a fair and there's a roll of tickets. Or like if you're playing some sort of game and there's tickets and they give out tickets and then they draw a ticket to see who wins. It's like she has tickets. And every time she gives you another chance, she gives you a ticket. He said, but one day she's going to run out of tickets. And you're going to come back thinking that she's going to give you a ticket and she's going to say, I don't have any more tickets. And see, that's what happened, is I ended up leaving him in 2020 because I ran out of chances for him. I had given him so many chances, chance after chance after chance. And we had that kind of relationship like the songs talk about, where I would leave and take the kids because, see, he would not let me have the house. He would not leave. He would get high and drunk and spend his whole paycheck and not leave. So I would have to put the kids in the car and sneak out. I would have to tell him we were going out to get something to eat or something like that and just never come back. And that's what I feel, in a sense, has happened here. Is somebody just finally said, you know what, I'm out of tickets. I'm not giving you another chance. All right, what was being hidden or what is being hidden? That someone has been overthinking. Spirit says, trust your intuition. You could have been overthinking and thought you were trusting your intuition. This person is not even worth waiting for. Secretly, you're overthinking and trusting your intuition. Are they even worth waiting for? What's being shown? A lot. Yeah, someone was clueless. You were pushing their buttons. This was a love triangle. You were tired of staying up late at night and you realized this is not for you. Somebody said, I had no idea, and you've been pushing my buttons all this time because you had somebody else. And I'm not staying up late at night worrying about you. You're not for me. I can't trust you. You're not even worth waiting for. What's going to happen next? Somebody's going to learn their lessons and make them prove it. Make them prove what? That they're going to get healing and they're partying. They're getting healing from their partying. So someone's going to tell you, you need to prove to me that you've learned your lesson when it comes to partying. And that you really are healing from this. So this person left because they were sick of your partying. I keep hearing that song, Going, Going, Gone. And there's the competition. You had that love triangle. What happened to the love triangle? You've been online dating with this person that's in the love triangle with you. and they're someone that's new. You have someone new you're in love with. You met them online, and that's who you're in love with over here. And you're realizing that you can have a much better relationship with them, even though they're at a distance from you. But someone that wants to make you prove that you're healing from your partying. And are you? Oh, this is going to cause drama and a competition. Outcome of the drama competition. You got away, divinely guided, and you first. I'm not moving. You know where to find me. So somebody was saying, I'm not moving. Just like I said, my husband would always say, I'm not going anywhere. If you want me, you know where to find me. And you said, well, I'm divinely guided to get the fuck away from you. Excuse my language. And someone is stalking. Interesting reading, guys. This is wow. Wow. Alright, show me more about how this happened. Let's get down to the basics here. Sit back and relax. Somebody was sitting back and relaxing because there was oral love in their future. And I think this is the online dating part. You were waiting to talk to the person you date online, perhaps. Maybe they were going to call you. All right, and what was being hidden or what is being hidden, this may or may not have happened yet. Spirit might be warning you that this is what's about to happen. Show me what's being hidden or what was being hidden. There it is right there. Somebody sent a picture. Yeah, this was who you were talking to online. And said, shut the fuck up. Somebody sent a text message with a picture and said, shut the fuck up. I think they may have sent that to the person they left. Alright, what's being shown? Secretly, they did that. What's being shown is that somebody's having to do the damn dishes. What else is being shown? Y'all always got to do them damn dishes. You have to fill in the blank. So while you were doing dishes, somebody was doing something else. And they were sending pictures and telling you to shut the fuck up. Alright, what's going to happen next? God. You're going to love the one you're with? Fuck feelings? I want shit to be different. And just walk away. Yeah, you're getting out of this relationship. Love can hurt like hell. Breathe through that shit. So you're out of there. You're out of there. You're out of there. You're going, gone. You're going, gone. There's nothing else I can see here. I mean, there's just no more chances anymore for this relationship. It's over. Alright, show me what was at the core of this. Show me how your new relationship is going to look. What's this new online dating relationship looking like? This person you met online. How do they factor in here? How did that happen? Show me how that happened. Oh, lots. You just have a lot in common with this person. Show me how that happened. Show me how that happened with this new person. There we go. It was, oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. They were not codependent, so they had good boundaries. They had an open heart, and they became your best friend. And that's how it happens online. You become best friends with somebody, and next thing you know, you fall in love. All right, what was being hidden here was this new person. So I think you made a good decision here so far. That you guys talked all the time. You love talking to this person. Secretly, you were talking to them in secret. And what's being shown, or what was being shown. You're talking to this person in secret, or you were. What's being shown? Someone was talking to someone online in secret and became best friends. That you, oh my God, y'all, this is beautiful. That you will both put in mutual effort, and this is going to turn into domestic bliss, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. This is freaking awesome. What's going to happen next? Oh, I can't wait to see. You're not going to weather any more storms. You and this person have a battle of egos. You're trauma bonded and you were afraid to leave? Why are you afraid to leave? It looks like you're going to be gone. No more business partners so you guys could have worked together. What are you going to do about being afraid to leave? Because you're leaving. You're leaving. You guys are going to have an argument. It looks like between you and not. This is supposed to be the new person, but this is not the new person. What's the outcome is not. Look, the addiction. You felt like you lost yourself in this addiction. That's the outcome. And look, there's somebody who's jealous and controlling. Outcome of the new relationship. Hold the phone and shut the front door. It's going to be someone that you have chemistry with, and the two of you are going to be business partners. Wow. And look, you're going to build something together. I'm so proud of y'all. You finally getting the courage to get away from this toxic bullshit. I mean, I can't say anything else. It's beautiful. Go for it. Go for it. You deserve this. Okay? You deserve this. It's time for this. It's time for this. Best friend vibes, open heart. They're not codependent. You're going to get away from this addiction you've been dealing with. You lost your identity. You guys have clashing egos and you can't even get through simple things together, the two of you. Ew, get out of that. Ew, and you're going to. You finally realize that you can have something better and that you're worth more. I mean, this is what we've been talking about for weeks. You're not giving this person any more chances. This person is going. I am so proud of you for getting out of this. And the universe is going to be there for you and to catch you so you do not fall. So do not be afraid. Because there's hope. Aquarius is here with the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus vibe. The wheel is coming. You're going to have luck. And this is going to be wish fulfillment because you're no longer going to be fighting with this person and their big ego. This is beautiful. You're ending it and you're moving slow because there's a lot of burden, but you're going to have a real fast motion. It's like the universe is going to speed things up because they see that you want out, and there's going to be a transformation for you. Your circumstances are going to be transformed, and you have someone new you're in love with. This is going to be beautiful. You could have had a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're leaving, or you could have that sign. I don't know which, but somehow it factors in. All right, now, we need to make sure that we make the right moves here and that we don't do anything stupid on our way out. All right, what do we need to know as we leave this toxicity and this addiction and move into a better life with someone new that we've met online? All right, how do we not F ourselves? May I see, please? How do we not F ourselves, Spirit, as we move forward? Move forward, collective. It's time. Don't be afraid. I know it's scary, it's new, it's uncharted territory, but it's time. You need to glow up. You're going to glow up. Look, a lot of cards turned over. Take a vacation. Validate your past. You did the best you could with that person. Open up when it comes to the partying. Feel what you feel and rediscover yourself. You remember you lost your identity because of all the partying? You need to feel again. You could have been involved in the partying with this person. It's time for you to actually feel. And I think yesterday's video about being numb is when we cover our shit up with chemicals, we don't feel it anymore. And when you stop using them, you begin to feel again. And you need to feel what you feel. And you need to deal with those in a healthy way. Rediscover who you are. Find out who you are at your core. You have an identity. And release your expectations around money, okay? Because this could affect your money, but it didn't look like you had much. It looked like you were spending it all on drugs and alcohol. All right, what does the universe see as coming towards us in the coming week when it comes to our home life? You're going to have the opportunity when it comes to purification. I'm going to read all these in the upright, okay? Because maybe right now you don't feel like you have any opportunity for that, but you do. I just saw it on my table. All right, work life. In your work life, Spirit's working on you being in leadership and having trust. All right? Surprises that you're going to be flexible and have abundance. Collective, you're going to have abundance and be flexible. Perfect. All right, love life. This is the one we're really working on right here. We have a transformation, y'all. I cannot make this up. There's a transformation in your love. Oh my God. Where you've had stillness or you maybe need stillness and diligence. Diligence is like when you have crop and you keep planting in that same field over and over and over again until you used up all the nutrients in the soil and it becomes pestilence and bugs and nasty and gross and it needs to be replenished. You need some time for yourself to be independent and to be still. It's time for you to be still. Transformation is happening in your love life. Don't move right now. Just be still, okay? I want to read to you what this means because these cards are actually, I used to read them all the time, but these cards are actually really beautiful. Stillness. I want you to understand what Spirit is saying to you when it says stillness. Frozen tundra. The tundra is a stark and severe landscape found in both the southern and northern hemispheres. It's usually bereft of most plant and animal life and can only support very low-growing plants such as mosses and lichen. The soil is frozen year-round, so it's impossible for trees to grow in that barren landscape. In the winter, the landscape is very cold and dark. The wild winds surge across the desolation. Even in the summer, the land remains frozen, although the surface can be soggy and covered with lakes, marshes, ponds, and bogs that become havens for millions of migrating birds. The sacred landscape wants you to know. This is what you're being told. Take a step back from a project, situation, or relationship, even if just for a moment. Mend bridges, slow down, breathe, be still, go within, listen to your inner voice. Take time to connect with your spirit guides, ancestors, and spiritual guardians. Listen to your higher self. Timing is everything. This is not a good time to start a new cycle. Wait, incubate, fix things that need fixing, heal things that need healing. Think things through. Forgive yourself and others. If things seem barren or even bleak, hold on. Just as the migrating birds find new life in the tundra marshes in the summer, you too will expand once again during this coming thaw in your life. So your life is about to thaw out so that things can grow in your life again. And you also need to have diligence. I'm going to also, oh, I turned right to it. It's meant for you to hear this. I haven't read these in a long time, but they're very powerful suggestions to follow. All right, fallow field. Yes, sir, and give me time. Kailash is here. He's the one to ask. Hey, Kailash, baby. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. I didn't know you were going to make it, but thank you. I'm glad you did. This is a beautiful reading. Traditionally, fields were left fallow, unfarmed, for extended periods of time to allow the soil to recover and rebalance its nutrients, to break disease and pest cycles, and to provide a haven for wildlife. Letting fields lie fallow meant that the subsequent crops were much healthier and more vibrant. Engaging in this time honored process takes patience and diligence, but the results are worth the wait. So you're having to wait between relationships. And that's always a good idea. You do not jump from one right into the other. Now, if it's a job, that's a different story. But I think we're talking about someone's love life here, and they also are struggling with addiction, or someone around them is. And you really have to focus on your healing right now, because you don't have someone who's codependent. You have someone new that's a best friend online, and it looks like the two of you might be secretly having some kind of love going on and also work together. Okay? All right, the sacred landscape wants you to know there are times in life to step forward and take risks. But there are other times to be patient, step carefully and slowly, and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. The time to plan for action steps in the future. It's the time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step as you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. This is the time for deliberate organization. Clean house, clear clutter out of your life. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time, and be discerning when choosing with whom to spend it. Clear out relationships that do not support you. So, secretly, you have someone new, but you still have to clear out this old relationship. Okay? And you're going to end it. That's how this is happening. Is you're going to end it, and it's transforming your entire life across the board. I see that. Right now, you need to have an opportunity for purification, whatever that means to you, to be pure. It could be sexual purity, or it could be chemical purity. It could be any kind of purity. It could just be from being in a toxic situation. And then at work, you're going to have trust in your leadership, or you're going to trust and be in leadership. I don't know which. It could be either or. You're going to surprisingly have abundance because you're going to be flexible. And your love life is being transformed, collective, completely. And right now, Spirit's encouraging you. You have something that you are keeping secret. Keep it that way. For right now, keep it that way. Enjoy your friendship with this person. They love you. You love them. And it's evolving into more. But right now, before you move into that new relationship, you don't want to sabotage it by going too fast. You need to take your time. Okay? Take your time with this new person and just enjoy being their friend. Okay? Have fun. Have fun together. You haven't had fun in a long time. The people you've been around have not been fun. It may have felt like fun at first, but it turned into addiction. You may be addicted to this new person that you've fallen in love with, but be careful with that, because they're a human being and this is your best friend. So you want to respect that. It's a very special relationship, okay? And all long-lasting relationships start out this way. Very proud of this collective. All right, what's our role this week? We're going to have illumination when it comes to our new beginning. The Spirit's going to show us what to do about this new beginning. And what's going to be our outcome? We're going to... Woo! Y'all, this is beautiful. I am so happy about what I'm seeing on this table. You guys are so amazing. You're going to have fulfillment. You're going to get in flow. And you're also going to have pleasure. That's your outcome, collective. You've done the work. I'm so proud of you. This full moon has really cleared out a lot of bad juju. that we've been carrying around with us like it was a backpack for us. And we did not have to carry it. We just took it off. We were like, I'm not carrying this shit anymore. Now you have wisdom. You've gained a lot of wisdom from this. You've learned an awful lot from this. Good for you, collective. So, so, so proud. So proud. There's that peach. Somehow that peach is significant. I don't know how, but it is definitely significant. Alright, let's look at one more thing. Let's look at this. Let's just look how the week's going to go. How's the week going to go at home? You have protection at home. So I want you to feel safe where you're at, okay? Alright, what about work? At work, you're going to get truth, and you're going to be happy about this truth also. The truth you get at work is going to bring you happiness. Or Spirit might be working on you getting the truth and being happy. Alright, and surprises. Your well-being is here with courage. Oh, there's that courage we've been lacking. We're finally going to get that courage. That's why your fear has been holding you back. Well, you're going to surprisingly be inspired when it comes to your courage and your well-being. That's beautiful. Or you might be an inspiration to others because of showing courage and having your well-being, no longer getting drunk and high all the time, or even submitting yourself to others who do that. You know, like being around people that do that. You might make a decision and say, you know what, I'm not going to hang around with those people. I'm going to be discerning in who I allow near me and be in my life. Alright, and your love life. Show me the love life for this collective. Ooh, you got a lot of cards. I'm not taking them all. I will take this one. There's going to be forgiveness in your love life. So you're going to forgive maybe yourself, but you're going to have forgiveness somehow. Is there anything that we need to know about love life? Because a lot tried to come out, but I wouldn't let it. There is. There's a friendship and a home showing up. A friendship and a home in your love life. Maybe, you know, having this friend in your home through the internet is going to bring you a lot of pleasure. I don't know. There's forgiveness. Maybe you and this friend had some kind of falling out. You were best friends, though. Alright. And, okay, yeah. You could have been friends since you were young. Really young. Yeah. You have a lot of memories here. There's a lot of nostalgia involved with this friendship. You and this friend have had a lot of time together. A lot of memories. Somehow you've made a lot of memories. Okay. And you are someone who is you bring a lot of light to the world. You shine. You just really shine. Alright, what's our role this week, Spirit? Oh, baby! I love it! We're going to have good luck this week, collective. We're going to have good luck. Alright, and what's the outcome? The outcome is, oh my God! It's beauty and life purpose. Beauty and life purpose came out. Collective. Woo! So proud of you guys. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Pat yourself on the back. Your spirit guides are here and you're very passionate about something. Oh, wow. Collective, collective, collective. I'm so proud. Oh my God, I'm so proud of us. We have worked so hard for this. Can you give me a timeline on when you might actually be able to have a new relationship? When might the collective have this new love? Because we're keeping it secret. More than a year, but for some it could be next month. So it could be different for everyone. When might the majority of the collective be able to have this new love? Stop waiting next month. Okay, so it looks like you're gonna announce this next month that you're in a relationship with this friend. When will the collective be with this person? In a few months, next month. So it looks like maybe for some of you, in anywhere from a month to 3 or 4 months, maybe 6. When will the collective have the new love? January is here, so you may have met this person online in January. Allow things to come. Look, you're going to be with them in June. You're going to announce your relationship and make it public in June. You're allowing this to come. I think it started in January. The next full moon is somehow also significant. For some of you, January is when it will come out. But for some of you, I believe that you met this person in January. I feel strongly that there was a connection here for a while now. For you to become best friends, you've known this person for a long time. Somehow January is significant. You're allowing this to happen naturally, to kind of unfold at its own pace. You're not forcing anything. You're doing this healing. There's a forgiveness that's needed for whoever or whatever happened in the past. And I think by June, I think you'll announce the relationship. The next full moon is also very significant. So keep that in mind. And we have that at the end of the month. We're having a blue moon this month. And blue moons are like, they represent miracles because it's not typical to have 2 moons in 1 month. Okay. I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is just so beautiful. I want to get some guidance, and I want to get it from this deck right here. Collective. Good job. Good job. I love it. I love it. Guidance for this collective spirit. May I have 1 card, please? Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. We're going to get the guidance from spirit, and then we're going to go into Q&A. So go ahead and get the list together, Kailash, while I read the guidance, or you can wait until I finish if you want to hear the guidance. And then I'm going to take a short break while we get the list, okay? Page 37 is called Psyche. And this is about you having everything you need. You have all the resources that you need at your disposal. You are going to find the exact help that you need at the exact times that you need it. You have the ability to attract resources and even create something out of apparently nothing. Don't put your focus or your faith in the material world or its seemingly endless obstacles and difficulties. Direct your attention and your trust towards our all-powerful and unconditionally loving universe, which is your friend and teacher. When you do this, you empower the universe to help you, and it really wants to in the most amazing ways. Psyche, goddess of the soul, accomplished seemingly impossible tasks as a human being before she became a goddess. She reminds us that our human courage, intelligence, willingness to go through the unknown and face our fears, even when the obstacles may seem unsurmountable, is enough to succeed. She teaches us how to know when we must do something for ourselves and when we need to allow others with their different knowledge and skills to help us. She urges us not to be afraid of being vulnerable. She teaches that feeling weak at times doesn't mean we have no strength to succeed. We just need to be honest about how we feel while we choose to while we choose to keep going and believe that somehow everything will work out. That's called having faith. Psyche knows that, like the emerging butterfly, the biggest challenges in our lives are actually helping us to become what we were always destined to be. Sometimes we need a push from the universe to do what we need to do to fulfill our divine potential. It's safe to trust what is happening in your life, even when the way ahead intimidates you. Refuse to give up when things get difficult. Remember, Goddess in training or God in training, love will always find a way. Love will always find a way. That's a song. You remember that song? Love will find a way. I think it was White Snake. Find some space where you can dance with your eyes closed without bumping into furniture. Play a piece of music that you would like to listen to at this time. Close your eyes and allow yourself to move. Don't use your mind to tell your body which steps to take. Feel for your soul within. Trust your soul to inspire your authentic self expression. And that's what I was seeing when I said you had that light shining from within. That's that soul fire that you have. Let that soul fire connect to the music and move your body with that soul fire, that inspiration that's inside of you. And people see that when they're in your presence. They feel that. That warms them, and they can become addicted to that very easily. And so you have to be careful of that also. Don't let people use you. Protect your energy always, okay? And then we got to go back one page to page 36, which is the elk medicine woman. There are certain things that are meant to happen at particular times. This is the work of destiny. No matter how much pressure there is from the outside world or from others' own or from your own expectations, there is an order of events and divine timing in place so that what is meant to be shall be. Balance your active pursuit of your dreams and ambitions with patience and trust in the right timing of things. You are given a message that you are capable of great accomplishments in this lifetime. Rather than fighting against life, trust that it is working with you and for you. Do what is in your power to do, but pace yourself with trust and surrender too. Elk Medicine Woman comes with guidance to heal your soul. Steady does it, wild one. Maintain the pace that matches your inner rhythm. Do not feel rushed by urgency or external demands. You cannot force life to flow, and so you're going to be in flow, remember? The heart is at a pace with, the heart is at peace with this because it knows the perfect timing is divine timing. You have the endurance to go far, to attain great things in this life. You must conserve your energy to maintain your stamina. If you push yourself to exhaustion, you just make the way harder for yourself. Nor does it speed up your results. Forcing creates a resistance. So don't force anything. Remember, stillness, the diligence part is important. Elk Medicine Woman understands that you have great courage. There's that courage again, which will take you places that others may not dare to go. And see, that's what's happening with you. With your inner wisdom and self-confidence, there is so much that you shall achieve and receive. She whispers in your heart, affirming that your accomplishments shall be impressive. She guides you to work hard, but also to enjoy your life. Remember I said have fun with this friend that you're secretly having a new opportunity and love? Enjoy your life and allow others to support you. When divine timing is just right, you will hit your stride. You will arrive at that for which you have aimed and more. You're going to have great accomplishments in this life. And you have no idea that just you having this courage, that you not allowing this fear to stop you, is going to take you so far in life. Place the back of your hands on the top of your head with your fingers extending upward in a slightly curved shape. These are your symbolic soul antlers, okay? You're making antlers on your head. They draw in divine transmissions of guidance blessing, energy, and instruction. Imagine, visualize, feel, or perceive that you can suck all the spiritual goodness into your soul antlers. And then move your hands down and relax them on your heart. Okay. And then the last one is wild and free. You are becoming wild and free, collective. And I am so proud of you all. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm so proud of us, of all of us, me included, because I have also been through hell and back, and I'm finally about to get into a new cycle. That toxic cycle is over for me. I no longer have to fight against life. It's going to flow for me, and I'm going to give it time to happen. And I'm going to trust and have leadership. All of the good things in life are about to start flowing for us like we never imagined possible. And I want you to keep focusing on that, okay? All right. This is an important time in your life when you are being guided to lead from your heart, even if it makes no sense to you or anyone else, or if your mind screams at you with fear and doubt. Don't ignore what your heart is telling you, because your head is saying, "Don't do that. That's risky." But you have this still small voice that's speaking from your soul, and it's telling you that it's the right thing. And by listening to your soul instead of just letting your head talk you out of it, that's where your success is coming from. Because that soul is the universe speaking to you about your next move and when to make it, okay? Give yourself the time and space that you need away from the noise and demands of the world and other people so that the quiet, sure voice of your heart can be heard. Then take courage and act on what you feel. Your heart is wise and worthy of your trust. You can trust yourself, okay? You can trust yourself and you can trust the leading of the Spirit, okay? Your heart was never meant to be tamed. Remember, going, going, gone? Your heart was never meant to be tamed. It is always truthful. When you allow yourself to be true to your heart, it will show you how to create a beautiful contribution to this world that fills you up with joy and peace. You don't need to be ashamed of what you feel or persuaded that you shouldn't feel, that you should feel differently. Don't let other people tell you that what you feel is wrong. Those feelings are valid, okay? Your heart has a wisdom beyond the logic of the mind. It has its own creative genius, a unique way to reframe problems, attract solutions, and empower us to bring our dreams to life. Some may be afraid of the wild freedom of the heart. You are not one of those people. Your mind may always understand that your mind may not, Freudian slip, may not always understand what your heart feels and guides you the way it does. But that's okay. Reassure your mind that your heart can show you how to live in a way that is amazing. And that it is safe to trust in that. You are a wild child of the universe, and your heart is showing you the way to fulfill your divine destiny. Give yourself permission to live a life that makes your heart happy. The world needs your joy. Place one hand on your heart and say to your heart, "My heart, you are wild and free. I trust you to guide me. I know what is right for me and what is not meant to be. You are honest and wise. I love you." I take a deep breath. And imagine that you can breathe out through the front and the back of your heart. Now, be gentle and relaxed. This will allow your heart to let go of pain, doubt, or insecurity. And remember that it is wild and free. You were meant to be this way. You were never meant to be caged. Remember the cage that I showed you on the video the other day? And I said you had to somehow figure out how to get out of that cage. All these videos synchronize. I don't know if you've ever paid attention to that, but they do have synchronicity if you pay attention. After we do Q&A, I will pull trinkets and dice if you want me to. And I'll also pull our money cards for the week. And I can do that for anybody individually that wants to see what's going on with their finances. Give me about 3 minutes, Kailash, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'll be back. Hey, Tina. Hey, what's up, baby? I'll be right back. Mama do the reading. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Okay, I'm back. Oh, got any questions? Thank you for the likes. Every time we do a reading, we get like 5 or 10 subscriptions. All right, Søren, go ahead, baby. Mom's here. Okay. I have love guidance for my love with Kasuma. What can I do, ma'am? Could you please give some clarity? What will be the future should I want to move on? Okay, so let's find out. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's ask Spirit if it's meant for you to be with Kasuma in the future, and see what Spirit says. Can we see if it's meant for Søren to be with Kasuma in the future? Remain positive, it's just not the right time. Alright, can we see if it's meant for Søren, I can't remember your name. Søren. Ask for help from others. Is he meant to be with her in the future? May I see, please, if Søren is meant to be with Kasuma in the future? It looks like it. It's looking like it, yeah. But let's see what your spirit guides and angels say. May I have an answer, Holy Spirit, as to whether this relationship is meant to be in the future? Spirit is being real specific with you. Meditation brings answers, and listen to your intuition. So, what I want you to do is I want you to take some time to think about this. Get somewhere quiet where there's no noise, like it suggested, and really listen to your intuition and meditate on whether or not this is something that you feel is right for your future, okay? But the answer is going to emphatically be a yes, okay? You're ready. You're ready for this. All right. But it's important that you learn how to take time with Spirit. And that's what Spirit's saying. It's not that Spirit doesn't want to answer you, but Spirit is saying, there's a time for you to begin to grow and to understand that your intuition is very, very sharp, and that Spirit will answer you through meditation. So Spirit's just teaching you to grow spiritually, but the answer was given, yes. You're meant to be with her, okay? So let's find out what the barriers might be to the relationship right now. What are the barriers right now? Somebody is chasing their potential and afraid to leave. What are the barriers in this relationship right now? There's a third party they're afraid to leave. So there might be a place. A third party doesn't have to be a person, but it can be. This is requited love, and they're afraid to. It's like the love is not returned, but it is returned. Okay. What are the barriers to this relationship? May I see, please? Biological clock came out for you. There's this feel of you're allowed to want what you want, and the pressure is real, but don't settle for the wrong person just because the timing feels urgent. So there's a sense that you have this feel that because this isn't happening right now, that you should just go ahead and give up and just choose someone else. But you're not growing apart. What are the other barriers right now to this relationship? There could also be an age difference and an inability to have children. I don't know your situation. Woo! Somebody's having breakup talk because this is a catalyst. It looks like someone is in another relationship. But they're having breakup talk because of fantasy. What's the future of this relationship going to look like? You're not going to grow apart, but there are going to be some family pressures. Alright, anything else? Core values. Somehow you might not share the same core values. That might be why there's family pressure. Alright, anything else? It looks like this person is going to be a safe space, and you're going to have like a business partner. And someone is faking it. They have a past life love. Why are they faking it? Because they're afraid to leave and they know that they have an enduring love. This is your reading all over the place. There's a third party that's going to end because of a past life love. So it looks like if it looks like she's with someone else, but she's going to get out of that, or you are. Somebody here is involved with someone else and they're faking it. Do you understand what I'm saying, Søren? Let's see what the vibe is between the two of you. What's the vibe between Søren and this, can't think of her name. I'm finding out right now, baby. Hang on. Kasuma. What's the vibe? What's the Kasuma's vibe for Søren at the moment? What is she vibe? How is she vibing with Søren at the moment? What is her vibe with Søren at the moment? Tell me her vibe. How does she feel about Søren at the moment? What's the vibe? Woo! That's a lot of cards. What's the vibe? You're getting a lot of cards. Alright, right now there's harmony. There's something legal. And there's no vacation, no getaway. There's no way to have fun because of her harmony and something legal. She feels like she feels happy and at peace with you, but there's something legal going on and there's no way to get out of that to have fun. Alright, what will be the vibe in the future? If this is meant to be when we saw it was, what will be the vibe when it's meant to be? They'll no longer be trapped, and there's jealousy involved in the future. Resentful, competitive, and discontent. So it looks like they're going to get tired of somebody who's very jealous that they've been trapped with. And they're tired of the choices, the consequences, the games, and the mixed signals. And cutting ties. Yeah, they're going to get out. It looks like they could be in a marriage. Something legal. There's something legal. I don't know what. But once they get out of this, what will be their vibe? Once they finally get out of whatever they're stuck in. Antisocial, no more chaos, and they're gonna have to clear their mind, let go, and catch their breath. It looks like there's going to be there's going to be a time of just, I don't want to be around anybody. Just leave me alone. Give me some space. I've been through a lot. And I need time to get this out. Like, I need time for healing. Someone is in bad choices and addictions and chasing thrills, it looks like. We need to find out what you need to do, though. This looks like what we're seeing is her relationship with someone else. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. Let's find out what you need to do for yourself. What spiritual gifts does Sarah need to be aware of right now? Somehow feathers for you. You might find feathers. What else? That biological clock, that baby, and your heart mending. You've got a broken heart right now, and it has something to do with feathers, a baby. That could also be like a divine feminine vibe. Nature is here, and your loved ones in spirit are also showing up as being. Spirit said to go one more time. Spirit's emphasizing again your heart. Your heart needs to be mended, or hers needs to be mended. There's a need for healing, Soren. There's a need for healing, and it has to do with this baby. Okay, how does Soren not F himself while he's going through this? Spirit wants you, first of all, to have faith. You just need to have faith, okay? Just have faith. And also, you need to see the beauty in the world. You don't see the beauty in the world. Take time to see the beauty around you. To see a flower blooming in concrete. To see the sun when it sets. To take time to look at the stars at night. To look at the moon when it's full. When it's half full. When it's 3/4 full. Whatever. A beautiful sunset. There's nothing more beautiful to appreciate. See the beauty around you. Sometimes it's hard when there's not a lot of beauty around you to see the beauty around you. But Spirit's saying, I have miraculous beauty that I give you. A lot of people, the only thing they see all day long that's beautiful is when the sun sets and the sky paints a beautiful portrait. Or in the morning, if you get up early and watch the sun rise, see the beauty. Whatever that looks like for you, okay? And have faith. And somehow there's a need for financial goals. You might need to set some financial goals. My hand is itching. You might have a lot of ambition when it comes to money, or someone else may. There could be someone. There's somehow money involved here. I feel it strongly. I'm going to pull a money card for you. What does Soren need to know when it comes to finances? Your voice. There's something you need to do with your voice, Soren, okay? Your money will not come to a halt. And it's like you have no teacher. You need someone to teach you how to use your voice so your money doesn't come to a halt. And maybe you love animals. Somehow animals are a factor here. Anything else he needs to know about money? You're not planning, and workaholic came out in reverse. So you have no plan for working hard is what it looks like to me. What should Soren do? You need to go to the next level so you can have a home, or so you can do some work around your house, or get a new home. You got to work. It's time for you to start really making some financial goals, setting some financial goals. It might be challenging where you live to find work. That might be something that's not easy to come by. Oh wait, I think we have. You also need, that was hiding. What's hiding, what you don't see, is the need to rediscover yourself. What are your interests? Are you hiding yourself to please others? To be who they want you to be, instead of being yourself? And all of this actually came out in the original reading that we had. So make sure you're paying close attention. That was a beautiful reading. And I think you're doing well. I think you're doing extremely well. I think you need to keep doing what you're doing. And let's see if there's anything else that you need to add to that. All right. Is there any other healing that needs to happen? Have faith came out again. Spirit's just saying you just simply need to have faith. This is a cycle in your life that you're going through, and you just have to get through. And I think you're at the end of a tough cycle. Anything else? Again, say what you mean. You need somebody to teach you how to say what you mean. You're a phoenix rising, and you're no longer going to be trapped. Someone's no longer going to be trapped. That's what I'm getting for you. That's what you need to do, okay? That's what you need to work on for right now. Throat chakra's trying to close. Okay, who's next, sweetheart? Hey, Kevin, what's up? Hey, Laura. I'm sorry, Luna. My bad. Luna, post your question. My drink. What'd I do with my drink? I'm going to grab my drink while she's posting her question. Today's reading was just beautiful. I can't wait to watch it. I haven't been watching them lately, but I want to watch this one. Where is Luna? Is she gone? Go ahead with next, whoever's next, and we can get her if she comes back. My throat chakra's closing. Whew. Hey, Luna. No contact with your person, Julian. What are his intentions with you? Will he reach out this month? Okay, well, let's ask Spirit, first of all, if he's going to reach out this month. That's a yes or no question, so I always use the angel card. Will he reach out this month to Luna? I got abundance for you. And reconsider. Can you clarify abundance? Does that mean he'll reach out a lot? It's unlikely that he will reach out a lot. But Spirit wants you to have abundance this month and not worry. No need to worry about this person reaching out. Worry about your abundance right now. And will she have a lot of abundance this month? Be assertive and hang on. And don't choose a new direction. Whatever direction you're going in with your finances, continue to go in that direction. You're going towards abundance is what Spirit is saying. And don't go in another direction. Is there someone new coming in for Luna? Ask your angels and look for a sign and trust. Can we get a yes or no? Remain positive, Spirit says. Yes, you have someone new coming in, Luna. It's unlikely this person will reach out to you. Thank you, Soren. Thank you so much. He's not going to reach out, and someone new is coming in for you. Show me how this new person's going to feel about Luna, Spirit. May I see? Conflicted and like you might reject them. They're not sure if you would reject them. How does the new person feel? Like they want to have a new beginning, but they're afraid you would reject them. Can I see how the new person feels about Luna? May I see, please? Like you have boundaries and you would reject them. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You're such a blessing. Let me give you some love. Oh my goodness. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, Adana. Oh, that's beautiful. Didana Day, he and his friends praise and admire me. Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. How would this new person feel? May I see, please? I'm going to go ahead and go. How would this new person feel? They feel like this is shallow. Why do they feel that way? Because of an infatuation. So maybe they just want, be careful, this person might just want sex. If you're looking for a hookup, this would be, this would be the person. Could this be more? No. Stay away from this new person. There's going to be consequences if you mess with them. Not this one. There will be someone someday, another time, but not now. This person that's coming towards you is gonna, all they're gonna want is sex. So if that's what you're looking for, no judgment, go for it. But it was saying that you were gonna have consequences. So, Kailash. They did. They paid $40. Yes, of course I'll pull a card for you. And thank you so much for the donation. God bless you. You have no idea how much of a blessing you've been to me today. I appreciate you so much. You're welcome, Lena. Can Leela go ahead and post their question, Kailash? Okay. We're going to put Leela ahead of you, sweetheart, only because they just made a donation, okay? And I don't value people's money over other people's questions because I know not everyone can give. And I appreciate that you've waited so long. Did Elwin and his friends admire and praise you? That's a yes or no. Let's ask Spirit. Spirit, I will put this card in the middle. May I see, please, if they admired and praised Leela? Elwin. Did Elwin admire and praise him and his friends? Did he and his friends admire and praise Leela? So far, I'm getting a no, but that it could get better. Can you show me if they admired and praised? Look, it's saying no, but success. Can you show me if they admired and praised Leela? May I see, please? The situation will improve, but not within the next few months, okay? So let me see how they actually feel about you, okay? Spirit said not that day. What was the vibe between Leela and Elwin and their friends? Oh, Leela! Leela! Something's not right here. Some path, there was tension and there was running. Leela. This person needs to grow up. I would get away from this person unless this person is you, and I don't think it is. What is Leela's vibe, Spirit? Show me Leela's vibe. I've been seeing this psychopath in my readings and wondering who it was coming from. Show me how Leela's vibe was when she met Elwin. There we go. Okay, y'all were partying. You were making bad decisions when y'all met, and that's why they were running. Somebody was acting crazy. I don't know what was going on, but no, I don't see where they saw you. But it does say that the situation will improve. If they get the healing, will they admire Layla? Romance came out and reconsider. Now, I think you met them under some not so good circumstances, Leela. And Spirit says trust, okay? I think it can get better, but y'all need to stop partying, okay? Because somebody was being psycho. Somebody was acting crazy. Thank you, baby, for your donation. I really appreciate you. Okay, let me go back and look. Kailash at 513 Ginger, is that someone that's on our list? Oh. Ginger, you're next. At 1513. I don't see you on the list, baby. You do need help, though, don't you? Ginger, post your question. They stole your social security number. Okay, thank you, Kailash. 513, you're going to be next. Oh, that is Ginger. Look, I can't see straight. I can't see. Ginger, I'm sorry, baby. They stole the social security number. Spirit, can you show me if they're going to investigate? Will the police investigate? Success. Success, Ginger. Listen to your intuition. Yes, I'm getting an emphatic yes. They will investigate and there will be success from your case. Okay? You probably will have to get your social security number. Lock all of your credit. Every credit bureau that you're at, lock your credit. So they can't get anything with your credit. Make sure you do that and report it to Social Security and to the police, okay? Which I'm sure you've already done. But yes, there's going to be success. Is there anybody else coming? Is that the last question? I thought there was one more. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying hard to see, but it's so small. And it also shows up behind my... I can see myself. I'm going all the way back. Okay, there was Kailash. Kailash, what's up, baby? What's your question? Okay. Is it okay to take Addie? That's right, Addie. Hello, Kisha. Okay, I'm going to answer Addie. Can you tell me about my divine lover? His name is Sean. Okay, let's see how he feels about you. How does Sean feel about Addie, Spirit? You're welcome, baby. How does Sean feel about Addie? Use your intuition about consequences. Show me how Sean feels about Addie. May I see, please? Like you've been fighting and there's been consequences. Show me how Sean feels about Addie, Spirit. Like you're beautiful and there's no consequences. Okay, good deal. Show me how Sean feels about Addie, Spirit. May I see, please? Like this may have ended in the past. There's a lot of chemistry. Right now, he is frozen. He's not talking to you, is he? Spirit's saying it's not time for this. There was a lot of chemistry, but you all ended your relationship. There's no resentment though. He doesn't have a resentment. Right now he's cold, silent, and has no words. Let's see what he would say if he spoke to you. What would Sean say if he spoke to Addie, Spirit? May I see, please? What would Sean say if he spoke to Addie right now? What would he say to her? Whew, he would say, everything's coming out in reverse. Please do what's best for your heart. And why do I deserve someone like you? So he feels like you're very special. And also, these feelings are eating me alive. So he still has you in his mind. Right now, he wants you to do what's best for you. For some reason, he doesn't feel like he's ready for this relationship. Let's see what might be going on here. What are the obstacles to this divine masculine feminine connection? Wrong reasons, sexual chemistry. Okay, there we have it right there. He's not talking to you right now at all. There's no communication. And it's because there's a lot of sexual chemistry, but he doesn't feel like that's the right reason for a relationship. And bad sex came out on the bottom of the deck. So whoever he's with, I think he's having bad sex, or for some reason, is he with someone else? How does he feel about his third party? I think he has a third party. How does he feel about the third party? She could have brown hair, or you could, with like layers. Show me how what's going on with the third party? What's going on if there's a third party? Woo, I'm getting a lot. Okay. I got a lot. They've been bickering. Infidelity. Trauma bonding. Oh, yeah. Painful past. And toxic cycle. This person is ready to do something different. And look, they have someone that they love, and they know the person loves them. He's not saying anything, but there's a lot of sexual chemistry. But he feels like that's not the right reason for a relationship. And he is going through a lot. He wants to change he wants to have more healthy habits. What will be the outcome when he ends it with the third party? I think you're one of the ones that has the secret love. What would he do if he ended it with, I think the original reading will resonate with you. This is a past life love who's been hot and cold with you. You all have shared purpose. You have common interest. But look, there's been an addiction for someone that caused them to lose their identity. It could have been a sex addiction. Don't know what kind of addiction, but this will lead to domestic bliss, it looks like. I think he knows that he can have a good life with you, but he has to get out of this toxic stuff that he's in, okay? He's involved with some toxic people. Let's see what might be happening with that. Will he end it soon, like in the next 3 months with this third party? Within the next few months. I just asked that, right? Look, yes, they're going to eventually, in the next few months, it looks like they're going to end the third party. And it looks like then, let me remind you now what the original reading said. They're going to need time for healing. So as soon as you find out that they're no longer with them, don't jump on them. He's hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. Am I talking to the right person? I done forgot. No, there you are. Addie. Are you getting all this, Addie? Okay. Yeah. Right now, there's no need to be involved. Okay, good. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that, Addie. Because sometimes I think I'm just like all out in left field and I'm just talking crazy. But no, I appreciate you telling me that I'm not. So right now he needs to get healing. And it looks like it's going to happen in the next few months. From what I'm seeing so far. Okay? But once you feel and hear that he's single, don't rush back to him. Give him time to heal. You're so welcome. So welcome. I'm glad it's accurate. That's spirit doing what spirit does. All I'm doing is shuffling the cards. What comes out is totally spirit. That's right. He can do that on his own. You're going to be okay. What does spirit want you to do while you're, you know, in limbo here? What does spirit want Addie to do? Addie, there's music. I think music brings you, either you are musical, you may have an instrument that you play. Concentrate on the music, Spirit's saying. And what else? Live Your Dream came out. Give your home a little TLC, and there's something that's been read, or this person could have left you on read. You might need to read something, I'm not sure. And challenge yourself, okay? Spirit said to go one more time. There's also a ritual. Do your ritual. Whatever your ritual is, continue to do your ritual. And also get a reading came out. And I think you did that. But if you want to come back and get another one, I'm happy to do that. Or if you feel like you need a private reading, I'm happy to do those. I'll also do those. Just get with Kailash, okay, sweetheart? Okay. Kailash, who is next, baby? Kevin, are you here, sweetie? Are you still with me? You're welcome. You're welcome, Addie. Make sure you're subscribed and that you liking the video, okay? Hey, Maris, how you doing? The lady I was talking to on the phone today, should I let her go? She seems crazy over me. Okay. So, let's see. Should Kevin let the lady go that he was talking to on the phone? The situation will improve. You need to trust and ask your angels. Is she crazy over him? No need to worry, Spirit says. No. No came out. I don't know what you meant by crazy over you. Maybe you meant like she's psycho, but it's saying she's not. Okay. Let's see how she does feel about you. How does this woman feel about Kevin? Oh, Kevin! She feels like you're shallow and not deep at all. Oh my goodness, the situation needs to improve, doesn't it? Whew, you might need to talk to her a little bit more deeply. Like, get out of the surface and go deeper. If Kevin would go deeper, how would she feel? Oh, Kevin, I don't like this vibe I'm getting. This person, you all had a misunderstanding, and then it's like this person got tired of the misunderstanding and like they just bailed on you. But they have unconditional love for you. And they know that you're single, or you know that they are. It's like, it's almost like you know that this person would be faithful or something. What's going to be the outcome here? Nourishing. Somebody's going to be very nourishing. And there may need to be an apology for whatever happened. One of you may need to apologize, or both. It looks like this could turn around like the other card said. But that, y'all had a little falling out or something. She felt like you were being shallow. Okay. Let me just look at one more thing. Are you serious about this woman? Let me ask you that first. Would you want to be in a relationship? Okay. Is this someone you would want to have in your life, seriously, as a relationship? Okay. Then move on. You have free will. Move on. Okay? There's no need for me to ask anything else. Because... Yep. Alrighty then. Anybody next? There was someone else. Definitely. I hear you, Kevin. Yeah, don't stick. You could have someone better that's coming real soon. Let me ask Spirit if there's someone better coming soon. If there's someone better coming soon for Kevin, Spirit? Maybe that's what Spirit meant by the situation will improve. Is there another person better that's on the way in the next month? Will Kevin find someone better in the next month? No need to worry. Be assertive. So put yourself out there, and if they will they find someone better? There's somebody in your past that looks like that's gonna come back in the right time. But right now there's something they're recovering, getting over. And will they be back? It said ask, get more information. Communicate clearly. So what is it that I need to ask, Kevin? There's someone from your past, it looks like, that's recovering, and you're having to wait for the right time. What is it I need to ask? Do you have an ex that you would like to have come back? Okay. Will his wife come back? It looks like that's what you're waiting for. Success, Kevin. Yes. Yes. Hold on. She's coming back. Let me see if I can find out when. When will Kevin's wife be back, may I see? At night or not at night? It's going to happen in the summer. It's going to happen in the summer this year. So she'll be back this summer. Please come back and tell me if I'm right. But that's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm going to go with. Spirit is saying that she'll be back in the summer. Congratulations on working that out. What do they need to work on, Spirit, in order to have a successful marriage? What is it that they need to work on? Shared healing. Both of you need to heal. Maybe get some marriage counseling when she comes back. You're welcome. You guys may have had some money problems, okay? Don't let money stand in the way. Money it's just like anything else, and it's an energy, and it ebbs and flows. You're going to be fine, Kevin. You're welcome, baby. Yeah, you were right. You were right. She'll be back this summer. Keisha, have you already asked a question, honey? Or have I not answered you yet? Thank you, Kailash. I appreciate your help. Good night, baby. What's your question, sweetheart? Yeah, it looks like it was. And that happens a lot. You would be surprised how often people get remarried. Yep. Sometimes exactly what we need is to find out that what we had was more than what we realized. That there's not anything any better. And you guys fell in love and you got married for a reason. You just got life happens, we have children, and we grow up. If you were young when you got married, you grow up, but you don't have to grow apart. You can allow that person to be who they are, and they can allow you to be who you are without it having to destroy your relationship. And I think that what you most need, what I'm feeling in your situation, is that you need to both take time for each other. And it looked like you may have had some money problems, but you don't have to spend money to show somebody how much you love them. My husband and I had money problems all our marriage. We never had, the ability to go on trips or to do anything like that. But, you can stop and pick flowers or pick them in the yard and bring them home. And just that gesture, and you can do things like in the morning tell that person, like, I can't wait to be home tonight so we can have some time together after the kids go to sleep. And then you can like flirt with them on the phone throughout the day, just like if you were dating somebody. Just because you're married doesn't mean you stop being, you know, you should never stop chasing that person. You should never stop pursuing them and letting them know how beautiful they are. And I think sometimes we forget. There's a song that I want you to listen to, and it's called Teach Me How to Love Again. I want you to listen to that song when you leave the channel today. Teach Me How to Love Again. Listen to that song, okay? Spirit wants you to hear that song. What's your question, Keisha? Yeah, please ask again because it's so far back in the comments that I don't feel like searching for it. I'm sorry, baby. You can probably copy and paste it, though. Come back, Kevin, when she comes back home, okay? Love and light to you also. Okay. All right. Will the person that I am not in contact with reach out? Does he love me? He hurt the way that he... Oh, I'm sorry you got hurt, baby. I'm so sorry you got hurt. Okay. Let's ask Spirit if this person is even worth your time. All right, Kevin, I'll see you soon, okay, sweetheart? Thank you. Love and light to you also. Will the person that you're not in contact with reach out? Will they reach out, Spirit? No, I don't think they will. It's unlikely that they will. No, they're not going to. It's an emphatic no. It couldn't be any more no if it tried. And this person doesn't even have you on their mind because all their thoughts are coming out in reverse right now, or they're negative towards you. That's kind of the feel that I get when I get them in reverse, is that this person's thoughts towards you are not good. So right now, Keisha, this is not going to happen. Is there someone better that might come forward in the next month? Look for a sign. There's something better. Yes, there will be something better. Can we find out when this new person will be coming in? Next year. It's worth waiting for. You got to wait till next year for this new person. They're going to come rushing in next year. So, will there be anyone casual that can just become like a best friend between now and then? Listen to your intuition. Yeah, there's going to be an opportunity. But you have to stop compromising and clinging. It's like you cling to people and you give up who you are so people will like you. You got to really become who you are and be yourself. There is something better, and you don't have to wait a whole year. You can make a good friend, but you have to learn to be yourself and not to compromise who you are so that people will like you. That's not a good thing. And it's not an attractive thing either. Men do not find that attractive at all. And they can tell when you're doing it, and they don't like it. So I want you to learn how to love yourself, because what it ultimately comes down to is you don't really love yourself. You may not even know who you are yet. You might still be figuring that out, and that's okay. I want you to understand that when I give guidance on this channel, I'm never giving it from a place of being judgmental, because we all have things that we're working on in our lives, okay? So I want you to understand. Okay, I got you, Kailash. You're next, baby. That you have to love yourself. And this is how you can do that. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for making that one card come out. Number 26. You're next, Kailash. Hang in there. I'll be right back. Hang in there. Number 26. Yeah, Spirit was talking about me and you the other day. I don't know why. Number 26 is... A poet once said that you are only free when you realize you belong nowhere, because you belong everywhere, which is no place at all. She speaks of what it takes to belong to oneself first and foremost. Now is the moment to cultivate a friendship between you and you. So you need to get to know yourself. No one can take your home away when it lives inside of you. And then become an alchemist, number 37. Pain is non-negotiable. It happens in life. Suffering, for the most part, is optional. When you express your pain, channeling it into some form of creativity or self-expression, it becomes art. When you repress your pain, it becomes stuck, unable to transform into something useful, and so it melts into suffering. Let pain have its space and then give it a voice. Let it howl freely on the canvas of your life. You are the alchemist of this moment. So take this pain and any other pain that you have stuck because you haven't let it go, and turn it into art. Whatever way you're creative, let that creativity out, and let that anger, that feeling like nobody cares, feeling like they've hurt you in whatever way, let it come out in expression of art. And it might be aggressive. I mean, I don't know, but let it out, okay? Thank you, Keisha. Thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. All right, now, the list is closed. Okay, Kailash has to go to work tomorrow, so we're going to close the list for today. And he wants to know something about his new job. He's just been given a new job. Congratulations to him. Is this company good for me in the long term? For some reason, I keep being told to use these cards for you, Kailash. Is this company going to be good in the long term? May I see, please? May I see if this company will be good in the long term? There we go, right there. All right, we got 45 and 6. So that's 96. And we have 58 on the bottom of the deck. Now listen to what this says. This is your answer to, is this going to be a good job for you long term? 45. And I turned right to it. When that happens, Spirit is like ready for you to hear this message. All right. Be thrifty. Pink roses signify love, romance, elegance, and happiness, and silently bring with them a desired emotion. A very pale pink rose suggests calmness and sophistication. Roses are a gift for every occasion, not just Valentine's Day. When even a single rose can convey 1,000 words to a loved one. Each shade of pink conveys its own unique significance, which in turn is understood by the recipient. These magnificent roses bring joy to all who receive them, and such delight causes a rippling effect and spreads to those around them. Drawing this card shows you that there is a gratitude around you and you are being thanked for your kindness. You are being guided to discipline yourself at this time to focus on how you are spending your money. In other words, do your best not to spend unnecessarily. This card is guiding you towards the understanding that following these suggestions will bring prosperity. If you wish to draw on help from the universe, wear the color blue, green, or any shade of pink. If you have chosen this card and were born on an 11th day, you could have attributes such as seeing and knowing many things that other people fail to notice. What day were you born? You're welcome, Keisha. And then you have reasoning, number 6. And it says this. The double triangle overlaid symbolizes thinking and reasoning. This card indicates that to be loved and to love unconditionally might be all you ask of family and friends. However, it is understood that to be appreciated for the little things we do for those we love goes a long ways. In drawing this card, you are reminded that you are loved and appreciated. You are being urged at this time to continue giving comfort where needed because you are the comforter and are loved in return. Home and family are nothing without the comforter. If appreciation does not appear to be forthcoming, try not to allow that to hurt your heart. Take comfort in knowing that within each of us we have all the love in the world. We are all the love in the world we will ever need. Perhaps knowing this might give some loving comfort to you. This number vibrates to orange, scarlet, and heliotrope, a pinkish purple color. It shows power, maturity, and love for humanity. Wearing a garment, tie, or pocket handkerchief in these colors will assist if you need help in realizing unconditional love. Okay? And then we have number 53, cherry blossoms. And it keeps coming out for you over and over about romance. And I think this is what Spirit's been trying to convey, is that people love you. You are a very likable guy, and you bring a lot. Like, you're worried about how they're going to feel about you. They're going to love you. Like, this company is going to appreciate you, I think, more than you've been appreciated in the past. And I think that there might be, like, I know for myself, since I lost my last 2 jobs, and I've never lost a job in my life, and I'm 53 years old, I've never lost a job. I've always left on good terms. And to have that happen to me because I was sick, it really left a scar in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hurt me deeply. Because I know I was doing a good job. I know I was. There's no doubt in my mind how well I was doing. They just didn't want me there. They didn't appreciate me. You are going to be loved and appreciated unconditionally. That is huge. Okay? Yes, you're going to have success when you're loved and appreciated. It's just a given. But let's see what number 53 says. Cherry blossom. Cherry blossoms are symbolic of renewal and the delicate nature of life. They suggest life, joy, and happiness. And while they are in bloom, there is a celebration beneath the cherry blossom trees. This is the Japanese custom for hanami, which means watching blossoms. Drawing this card suggests that depending on your positive or negative beliefs and attitudes, there could either be good fortune in your future or just the opposite. Do your utmost not to give in to thoughts that could bring you down. There is the possibility that you can earn money in this corporate world. Here's something else. Also, it is suggested that you are most likely good at dealing with money. Perhaps it is with other people's money, such as being a banker or a financial advisor. If you deal with your own money, remain positive and have no fear of failure, and you will have success. Be aware that there is much power in having faith in yourself. Otherwise, you will fail because of self sabotage. So think carefully, which road would you rather choose? To gain help if you need it, wear the color of the cherry blossom, pink shades, or opal. So pink is, I think, like a power color for you right now. I don't know how comfortable you are with wearing pink because you're a man. Like, some men are very comfortable with it. But pinks and opals and blues and greens are very powerful colors for you in this new position. And yes, it looks like based on your, what you put in, and you bring something special just because you are the comforter. Like, you bring comfort to people. You make people feel at ease. And that's important in the workplace. But you're also, depending on your thoughts being positive, can be very successful, especially when dealing with other people's money. And I guess that's what you do. Well, I hope you can get some more sleep, baby. It looks like to me you're going to be very successful in this job, and you're going to really bring a lot of comfort and a lot of happiness and joy to the workplace. I think you're just what they've been needing. That's what I think. And I don't know for sure if I'm even going to be working yet. So I'm still kind of like in. I have to wait until I have that interview, and I want to know how the interview is going to go. I really do. Does the universe see that interview as going well? May I see, please? Will my interview go well? Hmm. It looks like they might put it off again. That somebody may have been. Okay, let me be more specific. The interview, because I have a lot of interviews coming up. The interview that I'm having on Wednesday, will it go well? It looks like there's going to be abundance, but there's going to be, yeah, they don't have enough help. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be abundance. Don't stop. They don't have enough help, but it just wasn't the right time. So will they give me? Will they offer me the job? Will they offer me the job? Success came out. So yeah, they're going to offer me the job. Don't stop. Okay, and will that be the best choice for me? Hold on. Don't compromise. Will it be the best choice for me? Within the next few months, there will be a peaceful resolution. So it might take me a few months to adjust, but I think it will. Will it be the most successful outcome? You're ready. Trust. The situation will improve a year from now, and be assertive. So it looks like something could actually change in I might change roles. I could get a promotion or something like that. Is this company stable? Remain positive and don't take action and don't stop. I'm not sure how I feel about this company. I want to find out. Okay, would I be better off going with the company that's hiring me back? Will they offer me my old job back? I got yes. Okay, I asked two questions. Damn it. Yes, I think they will offer me my old job back, but I don't think this would be the best fit for me. Will I be working by next week? I gotta have some money. Will I be working? I gotta put these back in. Well, I have a job by the end of next week. Will I have a job by the end of next week? Success came out. Yes, I will. I'll have a job. And will it pay as much as I'm thinking in my mind? I'm going to have a paycheck in the next few weeks and to trust. I'm ready. I will have a paycheck in the next few weeks and to trust. Okay, and if I trust, will I get what I'm asking? Wait. Be assertive. It's unlikely. Okay. Will I get this amount? They will reconsider to that amount, and that can bring big happy changes. They're gonna, yeah, I think so. Okay, and I can work with that. I can work with that. I can work with that. Okay. Let me ask one more thing. I'm so tired of being alone. Is there anybody coming towards me in love? It says romance. The situation will not improve. Do I have anybody that wants to be in a serious relationship with me? Success and romance. Is there anybody that truly would like to be, that I would like to be, that I would like to be, that wants to be in a serious relationship with me? Somebody that I would be a good fit for, and they would be a good fit for me. Is there anybody on the way? Coming my way? Woo. Spirit said, don't take action. Yes, somebody's on the way, but not to take any action for some reason. I guess they are. They want to be on what they're not able to take action for some reason. Let me see if I can find out when. When will this person show up in my life, Spirit, if they haven't already? It's not too late. Next month. And July is here. So it's like I've met them before in July. Or something significant about July. Last July. It says it's not too late for next month and July. So June and July? In the next few months in reverse. It looks like I met them in the past. Maybe I know them. Show me how this person feels about me. It looks like somebody already wants to be with me. They're apprehensive. Why are they guarded? Because of it being a spiritual connection. Divine Feminine is here. I give up. Get out of my fucking channel. Go somewhere else. Alright. I give up on you. Go away. Go away. Alright, trinkets, please, Spirit. I'm just kidding. Trinkets. No, I'm not. Trinkets, please. I got the hangman over here. And I have this that says, success, 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 make a wish, make a wish, make a wish. I have a bulb. Somebody might be in the smart bulbs or something like that. I don't know. I have Jesus the Christ. I have a turtle. Somebody's moving awfully slow. Live your dream. There's that angel. Oh, somebody's gonna have a baby. I got baby feet. I got the letter O. Something could begin with the letter O. I got an infinity sign. I got a sailboat. I got a world collective. We're at the end of a very tough cycle, and we're getting ready to go into something much more calm. I got a seahorse. They mate for life. You might be looking for a mate for life like I am. I got an elephant. I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven. We are all mad here, Alice in Wonderland. And we are, aren't we? I got a tree of life. Oh, you're really showing up today. I got a horn. Horns up. I got no matter where. I got a flower. It looks like a poinsettia. You could have been born in December. I got a horseshoe with a ladybug. I got another infinity sign. I got some grapes. Somehow grapes are significant. I got another turtle. Another turtle. And I got this heart, and it could be in Spanish or German or some other language that I don't really know. Alright, let's see. Let's get something out of here. We haven't gotten anything out of here in a while. Trinkets out of here, Spirit. What would you give us today? Alright, I got a lot of Chinese food. Somebody eats a lot of Chinese. A lifetime of supportive mentors will nurture your talents. Let the spirit of adventure set the tone. I got a huge key to something. You might need a key to... I got a lot of horses. 1, 2... And I think I put a horse on the cover of the video. Yeah, I got a horse. One of them looks like a Mustang or a show horse. These are show horses. You could be into riding show horses. I got a skeleton key with a rose on it. It could be that pink rose. I got a shell. Someone's name could be Shell. Smoky quartz. You're into crystals. There's your money, your cash sign. I got 1, 2 cactuses. Oh, another horse. Somebody's really into horses. I got 2 cactuses, 2 Eiffel Towers, an arrow for Sagittarius, a maple leaf for my Canadian friends, a skeleton hand. This always reminds me of like those mandalas that you draw, those things you draw. I got live your dream, young and strong, a lotus flower, a flower. Oh, no, an anchor. An anchor. And then I got, I love you, infinity. I love you, infinity. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull initials, but don't freak out if yours doesn't come out. And I'm going to buy some as soon as I go back to work. They have some at the bookstore, and there's like a whole bunch of it. It's like a whole alphabet. V, W, C, A, L, T, T, 12, Venus. Venus. I wish I could find my one with the signs on it. That one was cool. It's in here somewhere. K, 4K, Venus, TLHGV, the moon. So we have Cancer, ZDITM. DITMJ, D again. So we have 2 D's. J. We have FCLLTDD again. DD again. And then we have number 1. CFDDLTL. 2 L's also. Wow. Alright, one more time. And the moon. CAHH, the moon, IFC. So we have CCHHFAI, the moon, number 6. Alright, you guys. If you didn't hear your initials or their initials, Don't freak out. It's just another part of the reading that didn't resonate. That doesn't all resonate because it's a general reading, okay? Thank you for the likes. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. What would our best friend say? Well, we are rocking it this week. I mean, this is going to be the week that things are really going to turn around. And you remember I've been telling you that we were fixing to have a shift. This is it. The shift is here. Congratulations, collective. You made it through the hard stuff. All right, we're going to have a lot of blessings and a lot of abundance. Best friend, what would you say? To do your best, you must rest. Kailash, go to bed. And invest in the new. Invest in that new. It's time to invest in yourself also. All right. What would the oracle say? Instant magic oracle, give the collective some advice. What would the oracle say? Experiencing all your emotions is a superpower. Answer the following questions. Okay, so you can go back and watch this. The last time I felt happy, fill in the blank. What made you feel happy? The last time I felt scared, fill in the blank. What are you afraid of? The last time I felt surprised. When was the last time you were surprised? The last time I felt sad. When was the last time you felt sad? Journal these answers. The last time I felt pure joy. The last time I was excited. Okay? So Spirit is encouraging you to get in touch with your emotions by journaling how you feel. And I think that's something that we should be doing every day is knowing what emotions are we feeling throughout the day and how often do those emotions control us instead of us allowing us ourselves to feel them and let them go. Because when we're guided by our emotions, we're emotional. And we don't want to be emotional. We want to be compassionate and kind and loving. We want to have all of those good attributes. But if we let things like fear and anger control us, then we're not going to be bringing that joy. We're going to be bringing fear and anger. So we need to know what causes these things and how we react to them. Okay? Don't let your emotions dictate your behavior. You decide how you're going to act, not your emotions. Because your behavior is based on your beliefs and how you believe, not how you feel. Because sometimes you might feel like slapping the shit out of somebody. Have you ever felt like throat punching somebody and you looked them straight in the eyes and just listened because they were an authority over you or because they were somebody that, you just wanted to get away from, but you were trying not to be rude? And when they finished what they said, you just said, okay, talk to you soon, and turned around and walked away. You didn't throat punch, right? Because that's the kind of stuff that gets you in trouble. So, hey, Priya. No, you're fine, Priya. It is ending. Good to have you, Priya. Thank you for being here. Is there anything I can do for you, sweetheart? Are you Trump's uncle? I'm not even a man. Who the hell are you talking to and why? Kailash, are you ready to go to bed? Okay, we're going to go ahead and close. Priya, I'm going to answer your question, okay, real quick, but we're closing now. Goodbye. When will Priya buy a house, Spirit? Can you give us an answer on that timing? Spirit said it's going to happen real fast, just around the corner, Priya. Okay, baby? I love you guys. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Priya. Have a good night, Kailash. I love you, sweetheart. Yeah, Priya finally got. Oh, Otto's ready to go outside. All right, you guys. I'll come back tomorrow and let you know how my interview goes. Take care now. Mwah. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Share the video with your friends. Take care. Namaste.